I'm here at the church downstairs, about to enjoy a lunch. I've got Jesus over my shoulder right here, as he always is, and just making sure I'm not going to do anything wrong. No, that's not how it works. But I'm having a salad, which, I don't get overly excited about, but I am trying to watch what I eat. If you know a lot about my story, you know that I tend to overindulge in food from time to time. And when I think about what I'd rather have right now, I think about pizza, I think about cheeseburgers, I think about all these kind of things, but I'm trying to discipline my mind and my body to crave other things, crave good things. Now, there's nothing inherently evil about cake, about burgers, about pizza or anything like that. It's amoral, But what I find is those things, those blessings that God has given me, there's that temptation to overutilize or to distort, to pervert those things. And I think as a society, we do the same thing. Whether it be something like food, whether it be drink, whether it be enjoyment of any particular kind, whatever pleasure that God has given us, our culture tends to look at that and say, if it feels good, lean more into it, do it. I tend to do that with food, unfortunately. And I'm trying to fix that in my own life. You see, Romans chapter 12, verse 2 says this: "Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you may know what God's will is, his good, perfect, and pleasing will." It's interesting when we get into this pattern of allowing God to transform our minds, we start to think of things differently. It's pretty simple, right? But we start to utilize his blessings in different ways, that they're not about my glory, they're not about my pleasure, they're about using them for the best benefit of my mind, body, my heart, my emotions, or whatever. So when I look at the salad, it actually tastes pretty good whenever I get into it. And after I eat it, I'm actually feeling a lot better than if I were to slam a whole pizza, But in the moment, it feels like, oh man, that pizza is so good. But afterwards, I don't feel so good. But I get energy and I get nutrition from this meal, and it's a lot better for me. Not all salads are better than all pizzas or anything like that. But think about it this way, that it might not be something you immediately crave in the future, but if we go through a process in our lives in which we are seeking to transform our minds and not conform to the patterns of this world, then the results will be a lot more satisfying than if we were just to go about our way and do whatever we want to do. So think about that this year. How do you want God to transform your mind, your heart, your body? Giving him control over everything that we do, and not just a resolution. Giving him control means that everything that we give him control over is going to be working better, perfectly, according to his design. So I challenge you with that today. Seek God's transformation in your life.